Hey guys, Carter from Clarity Auto today. In this video, I'm going to be presenting to you guys Brake Buster Total Wheel Cleaner from P&S Detail Products. Now, Brake Buster Total Wheel Cleaner is the perfect solution for cleaning both rims and tires, meaning it's an all-in-one, so you can use it on both your wheels and your tires. Pretty cool. Brake Buster safely removes accumulated brake dust, oil, dirt, stains, and light corrosion from premium quality wheels without damaging the delicate surface. Brake Buster is a unique cleaner that adheres to the wheel and tire surface to penetrate the dirt deposits, cleaning them away. Brake Buster prepares tires for dressing and deposits a thin layer of special corrosion inhibitors to protect the wheel from future corrosion. Now I think that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that that's gonna keep the rotors from rusting, because that's kind of annoying, you know, when you clean the wheels when rotors rust. It says to apply to a cool wheel surface when possible. Spray apply a generous amount of Brake Buster Total Wheel Cleaner to the rim and tire surface. Allow to sit for 1 minute or greater and then scrub with a brush if necessary. Okay, so Brake Buster comes in both pint and gallon sizes, as you can see here. It's very, very economical. Now, I got my pint of Brake Buster for just over $6 US. $6, guys. That is ridiculously cheap. Now, a gallon of Brake Buster, $17. Again, that's really, really, really cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a good smell test for you guys, since of course smell seems to be important for everybody. However, I believe this is a child-proof spray bottle. There we go. It actually smells quite good. It doesn't smell potent or bad. It does not smell like an iron fallout remover or anything. Yeah, definitely no sulfur smell. It almost smells like a window cleaner. To me, it kind of resembles Stoner's Invisible Glass. Pretty good smell. One of the more pleasant that I've smelled from a wheel cleaner. So we'll see how it works. I'll go ahead and break out the pressure washer and show you guys the product in action. Okay guys, so I've got my wheel here. It's pretty dirty. It's nothing caked or anything. I do have a ceramic coating on them. But the tire's pretty dirty. You can see some browning at the top. And really, I just want to see how the product performs. Now, normally I would have soap in my bucket for my wheels, but as you can see, no soap today. I just want to see how just Brake Buster performs. So first, I'm going to start by rinsing down the wheels. So the bottle does say to let it sit for 1 minute, so I'm going to spray the actual wheels first. And yeah, it really does. It smells like I'm spraying a window. So that suds up really well. And then I'm going to spray the tire. So we'll start by cleaning the wheel itself. So I'm going to go for the inner barrel real quick. This is the Max Shine short handle wheel. Next I'm going to use my lug nut brush. Okay, and I'm just going to spray a little bit more on my tire here. Make sure I've got enough. And we'll go with that. Okay, so that's going to foam up for sure. And see what it looks like.
Reach the wizard.
Just to double check if my tires are clean, since that was super brown, I'll go ahead and make sure to coat them one more time. Okay, so to dry them up, I'm just going to use Beat Maker real quick. So just make them easier to clean the next time. Wipe the Beat Maker into the wheel. Reach the wizard. Okay folks, there you have it. The wheel is super clean, as is the tire. That was very effortless. And if you come in and have a closer look, the brake rotor is still slightly oxidized. However, you can see it's not bad. Hey guys, I'm back. Obviously it's a different day. I took a little bit of a break from filming just to test out the product, Brake Buster, my professional and auto detailing business. The next segment, I just wanted to show you guys this product can be used in a foamer. So right here I have the brand new IK Foam Pro 2. This is a great sprayer, by the way. I'll do a full review on this. But this is diluted 5:1 in here, and I just wanted to show you guys the idea of, you know, how much foam you can expect to be able to get out of it. And if you go all the way, like go crazy. Right now I have the gray tip in there. If you know anything about that, that's the medium tip. Normally I prefer to have the orange tip, but on camera I just wanted to show you the gray tip because it does produce a little bit more foam because it's a little bit drier and it'll clean a little bit better on camera. Simply gonna depress the trigger and show you guys how it foams. You guys can see now that that wheel is totally foamed. And then you can see the foam finally starts to break and get smaller. And so far, in my experience, the foam works just as good as the product straight. So it does not cause any issues diluting it 5:1 in the foamer in order to get it foamed. So that I think is pretty cool. And you can see it's actually doing a good job of cleaning my wheel on its own as it pulls down on the surface. Okay guys, here you have it. My extensive conclusion on P&S's Double Black Rennie Doyle Brake Buster Total Wheel Cleaner. So I purchased it 3 weeks ago. So I've been using it extensively. Over the course of the last 3 weeks, I've probably washed 12 cars of varying different levels of dirt. And I've only had one car where it didn't work out for me. So out of 12 situations, this Total Wheel Cleaner has been working amazing for me. Now for the most part, I have been using it in the IK Foam Pro 2. I diluted 5:1 in here, which makes it super economical, especially considering you can get a pint of this stuff for $6. That means at 5:1, you get 6 pints, which is 1.5 gallons in the IK Foam for $6. Even if you're at home, that's cheap. You don't have to be a professional to know that that is cheap. So I love Brake Buster for that. It's cheap. Now, its effectiveness. Out of 12 situations, I've only had one where it wasn't effective enough. That one situation was due to, I actually talked to the customer afterward to see when the last time he maybe had a detail was, last time he personally cleaned the wheels. The wheels have not been cleaned since he bought the truck over 8 years ago. And so I did move to my acid-based wheel cleaner, McGuire's Wheel Brightener, for that specific job, and even that was not able to remove all of the brake dust. So it truly was very stained on the wheels, and a non-acid wheel cleaner, even an iron fallout-based wheel cleaner, had no chance against it. I wouldn't put that as a negative on Brake Buster. However, just know, if you're using Brake Buster professionally, you're gonna want more than one wheel cleaner. That being said, it does clean, and it cleans well. It foams, and it foams really, really well. As you can see back there, it foams in a foamer just like crazy. It foams. If you watch Matt Mormon from Obsessed Garage, he actually puts it in a foam cannon, diluted 1:1, and in a foam cannon, it works crazy, which is insane considering that it's a cleaner, not a soap, and foam cans are designed to foam up soaps, which are way more concentrated than like a wheel cleaner like this is. So I think that's pretty cool. This stuff foams like crazy. Now, as an all-in-one, which is what it's supposed to be, they don't typically work that well. That being said, Brake Buster is amazing. It cleans the wheels, it gets rid of brake dust, and it gets rid of any of the grime on the tires. And I've been finding that it's easier just to take, just quickly on the trigger once or twice inside the wheel well, and you get 1 or 2 sprays in the wheel well and it cleans the wheel well too. So really, for me, it's a 3-in-1, not even just a 2-in-1, and it works really well at all. I haven't had any situations where I've had to scrub the tires more than twice in order to get complete white foam, which is awesome. That means it's cleaning the tires the whole way on the first pass every single time, at least in my situations. And I think that in it of itself demonstrates how good this product is. It both things, because that's not normal. The rust inhibitors, the rust inhibitors, the rust inhibitors, the rust inhibitors. So far on the internet, I've noticed it's kind of a controversial thing. It makes sense. The rotors are still gonna rust. They're still gonna rust a little bit, especially if you wash the car and you leave it in your garage for a week. Obviously, the rotors are gonna rust because there's still water on there. But that being said, it dramatically reduces it. A lot. It almost completely gets rid of it, in my experience at least. So the rust inhibitor is great. And smell. It's not acid, and it contains no iron fallout removers. So naturally, you'd assume the smell is great. Earlier in the video, I did a smell test, if I remember right. And yeah, it smells somewhat similar to Stoner's Invisible Glass. After smelling a whole bunch, I think it's like alcohol-based glass cleaner mixed with some grape, which in words sounds kind of gross, but honestly, it smells really, really good. And I actually really like the smell. So yeah, in conclusion, I can tell you, Brake Buster Total Wheel Cleaner does work as an all-in-one, like it says right here on the bottom. Yes, it is safe and effective. Yes, it does clean and brighten all wheels. It brightens similarly to how an acid-based wheel cleaner does, which is really cool. The chemist at P&S says that it's supposed to mimic an acid-based wheel cleaner without being acidic in nature, and I truly believe after using it for the last few weeks in my professional auto detailing business that it does a really good job at that. Now it's not quite as good as an acid-based wheel cleaner, but it's much safer, and it's something that you can use on all different types of wheels. An acid-based wheel cleaner is truly something that I wouldn't use in every single occasion. So Brake Buster is great for all situations except for those very few where the wheels are completely hammered, where you would want to go to an acid-based wheel cleaner. But it's a good substitute, and I love it. I have decided after these 3 weeks of using it to implement it into my professional auto detailing business permanently as my regular wheel cleaner. This will be replacing McGuire's Wheel and Paint Iron Decon as my favorite wheel cleaner in my professional auto detailing business, because one, it's like 1/6 the price, and it works just as well, and it works on both wheels and tires, and it does leave that rust inhibitor, not to mention the smell. So in my professional auto detailing business, I am rolling this out officially, so my 2 other employees will be using this full time, as will I, and washing even my own cars at home. Again, I will be using this. So I hope this review has helped you. Bottom line, I would buy it. Bottom line, I hope this review has helped you. I hope you can get something out of it. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want more videos similar to this, like it and subscribe to my channel, because I plan on doing plenty more product reviews in the future. Bead Maker is on my list, ONR is on my list. Some of the other products I use are on my list. Even Wheel Brightener, McGuire's Express Spray Wax, Hybrid Ceramic Wax, Purple Power Super Clean. Pearl Auto Shampoo, they're all on my list. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one.